We are about to have a delicacy prepared by Chef Mary Team, as you know. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
All right, so you have some of my favorite things already on display, one of which is plantain. A lot of plantain. This is expensive these days, so we are very grateful. Thank you. We have the opportunity to taste this delicacy. Oh yeah, tell me what it is again. Gizzard and pepper plantain.
Exactly, exactly. So today we're going to be making gizzard and pepper plantain. So we have the recipe here. We have our plantain. We have our vegetable oil here. We have our ginger and garlic powder. We have our seasoning cubes. We have our salt here. We have our spring onions, and we have the onions. We also have our red bell pepper. We have our gizzard, and we have our mixed pepper.
So this mixed pepper now, what are the different aspects of it now? What's in there?
In this mixed pepper, we have our scotch bonnets and red bell pepper alongside with onions. Blended together, then it was parboiled.
Okay, so parboiled is this, there's scotch bonnet in there. What else is in there?
We have onions there.
And
we also have red bell pepper.
Red bell pepper.
Yeah.
It's not tatashi, it's bell pepper.
Yes.
Okay, all right, fantastic. Okay, so now this looks like a lot of gizzard. This is up to a kilo. It's like up to 1 kilo.
Yeah, almost a kilo.
Almost a kilo of gizzard. Yeah. It's at room temperature now. It's not frozen.
Yes, it's at room temperature.
All right. So what is the first thing we need to do?
Okay, we're going to start with our gizzard. It has been washed. So we're going to put it on fire, boil it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Boiling it down.
Yes. So we're going to boil our gizzard, add our ginger and garlic powder.
Okay. Straight away.
Yes.
Straight away. How long will this need to be on the heat for? Do you have any idea of that?
Yeah, about 10 minutes is fine.
Okay.
Then we add our seasoning cube into our gizzard, then salt.
Ooh.
So we dice in our onions into it as well.
Okay. So is this, just to add flavor, or is it part of, is it going to be chunky? Is it part of how you want it to look? Talk to us about this onion.
Our gizzard, as soon as we're done boiling it, we're going to bring it out here. We're going to cut it. Then we fry it.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead with your onions. Go ahead with your onions. All right, so as she's cutting those onions right into the pot there with the gizzard, I'm looking at how this plantain is going to be diced and sliced. So there are many different ways people cut plantain. Some do the round style, some do the oblong style, some do patty plantain. Are you going to let us know which you're going to do?
Okay, our plantain, we're going to cut it into a chunky size.
Okay, chunky.
Yes.
All right, go ahead. The whole onion goes in, or is it up to about half, maybe?
Yes,
about half the onion. Fantastic.
Half is fine.
All right.
So,
next. Oh, sorry, the spoon. Yes, of course. Because it is your first time in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen, there are a few things you might need some assistance with. I get it. So you're stirring it in, but you also put water in there.
Yes, I've added water.
Like maybe about a cup of water.
Yes.
Not much.
Not much, just a little.
All right, fantastic. We're waiting for the heat to start boiling that gizzard. Probably about 5-10 minutes, yes?
Yes, we'll be done. And we bring it out and dice it, then fry.
All right, fantastic. So hopefully you're getting started on your own version of pepper and gizzard plantain at home. If you have those ingredients, get started and use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Let us see what you're able to come up with. All right, then. Chef Mary T and I are hard at work on today's meal. She's cutting my favorite part of this meal already, the plantain. All right, so before the break, we told you that we're making pepper and gizzard plantain. and she's going to show us why this is different from what other people make elsewhere. How are you going to cut this plantain now?
Okay, this plantain, I'm going to cut it in a chunky size,
Okay.
just like this.
Okay. Just, yeah, on the board, yeah. Just chunky, like,
Yeah,
wow. Those are big chunks, so.
exactly.
Okay, fantastic. So this plantain happens to be just the right texture. It's
Exactly.
not too soft, not too hard. It's just perfect. It's like banana texture, right?
Yes, you don't really need a very ripe plantain.
Okay. So I'm putting the heat under the pan now because I believe you're going to use the pan
Exactly.
soon.
So the vegetable oil will go into the pan.
Should I go ahead with that?
Yes.
All right, let me put the vegetable oil in here. This is about 2 cups of vegetable oil
Yes.
going straight in. So I believe you're deep frying this plantain.
Yeah, it's going to
sort
be
of.
deep fried.
Okay. Okay. So, people have different methods of doing plantain. I've actually started air frying my plantain more than frying it in oil. But you know, there's something about that flavor of frying in oil that you just can't, what's the word? You can't imitate.
Of course.
Are you adding anything to the
Yes,
plantain?
we're going to add a little salt into the plantain before frying.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Take note, the ingredients we have here from earlier on, if you're just tuning in, we have, of course, the plantain, the gizzard, about 1 kilo of gizzard. It's chicken gizzard, yes?
Exactly, yeah.
She hasn't cut up the gizzard yet. She's just boiling it whole for now. She added some seasoning cubes earlier on, and then some garlic and ginger powder, and some salt. There's also onion here, spring onions here, a red bell pepper, and some pepper mix. So this pepper mix had
Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet.
Yes,
Onion.
red bell pepper and onions, yeah.
So how did you just do a strong dice or did you blend it?
No, I grate it.
Oh, greater.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right, let's see if this oil is getting hot enough. Let's see. How do you normally test your oil?
Okay. To test the hotness of the oil, I use my skewer.
Oh,
So once I dip in my skewer into it and it brings out a bubbles, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that is hot enough.
all right, fantastic. So right now, I'm not seeing any bubbles yet.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we need to wait a little
yes.
on that.
It's not hot yet.
And this gizzard is coming along nicely as well.
Yes.
Let's see. Ooh, lovely, 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 lovely. The aroma is already coming out. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
So we want to wait a bit for the for the oil to get
Hot.
hot before we put in our plantain.
All right, so is there anything else we can do while we're waiting for the oil to get hot now?
Okay, we're going to chop our red bell pepper,
Okay.
chop our spring onions, then the onion as well.
Okay, so let me find a bowl for you so we can transfer the plantain into the bowl while you use the chopping board. But the style of cutting this bell pepper now is what I want to ask about. Are you going to finely dice it or are you going to make it chunky like the plantain?
No, no. The red bell pepper is going to be sharp. It's not going to be in this size. It's going to be in a tiny size.
Okay, all right, fantastic.
So also the spring onions.
Fabulous. Now we are definitely excited about how this is going to turn out. It started off well. It's already smelling good.
That's
Don't you just
so
love
cute.
plantain?
Like she
Very
was born
interesting.
exactly a month before her dad.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, because he's November 14, like me. Yeah, that's why I know.
Hung out with a couple of friends who actually know the boss, and then they told me his nickname from back in school.
Ah, are you sure? Are you sure? Don't do it.
Don't say it on
I'm
air.
not there. I'm not there.
Please, let's just talk about it.
All right, welcome to the kitchen. Chef Mary T has been hard at work. Now she made pepper and gizzard
And with
plantain.
Exactly. I can't really wait.
Go ahead, have a taste, and let us know what you think.
You know how someone keeps pushing the plates? Like, please don't talk too much. I want to
Yeah.
try this.
It's nice.
You like
You like
it?
it?
Yeah.
That's a genuine smile right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Genuine smile.
Try the gizzard as well.
Try to get that. All right. So, Chef Mary T, you share this recipe with me.
No problem. No problem.
This is amazing.
Gizdodo.
Yeah. I love it. This is Gizdodo, yeah?
It's pepper and gizzard plantain.
Okay, it has a name. Pepper and gizzard
That's what
plantain.
she calls it.
Okay.
That one is different.
You guys are
Try
talking
it.
so much. I
I like
can't
the
wait for it to
spice
finish
and
so I can have some.
Mazina has eaten what is left in the pot.
No,
already.
with my
Yeah.
eyes. With
Mentally.
my eyes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so he's just waiting to make it physical.
But we
Thank you.
are wishing each and every one of you a marvelous Monday ahead. It's halfway through the month, so make sure you get your stuff done quickly before the month runs out. And hey, we're going to be back tomorrow morning, yes?
Bright and early, 7 a.m. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.